Hey guys, pardon Noah. Today I'm going to, since it's the year of the witch in my house, I've decorated my home in a witchy theme, so I'm very witchy this year, this Halloween season. I'm going to show you guys how to transform your normally lovely self into a hag of a witch using basic stuff you can find around your house. So let's get started. Okay guys, first things first, you're gonna need to protect your eyebrows. I use my Ben Nye's simulated bone wax to do this. I just plastered them down. You can use Vaseline to protect your eyebrows from the liquid latex. Or you can use any type of wax. I know they make wax to set eyebrows. Then you're going to need some cotton. And you're going to pick your cotton apart. You're going to shape it. I wanted to sink in my eyes, so I'm creating some funky eyebrow-like bone things. And then you're going to need some liquid latex. You can use eyelash glue, the strip eyelash glue, in place of liquid latex, but honestly, to be more cost effective, liquid latex is the way to go. And I splattered liquid latex on the computer. That's what I'm cleaning up right now. And to apply my liquid latex, I am going to use a trusty Q-tip, because liquid latex will ruin your brushes. So now that I've made my little eyebrows, I stuck it into the wax and I am applying a layer of liquid latex. A lot of sculpting is going to go on in the next few minutes, so bear with me. It's just a lot of cotton. You're building up and sinking in your eyes by using the cotton and latex combination. It's going to be lumpy, bumpy. I don't want it to be perfect. I am trying to be a haggardly witch. So I am just continuing to build my eyebrows. And I will do this on one side, and I will do the same on the other. They're not going to be perfectly even, but again, with this look, I don't want it to be perfectly even. I'm trying to be an ugly hag. Is anyone else excited for Halloween? I'm so excited. Ooh. Sculpting, sculpting, sculpting. These, what we're building now can actually be reused if you take it off properly, and all you have to do is pull it off gently, and you can reuse the nose, and I wouldn't necessarily say I'd reuse the eyebrows. I mean, you can, but reuse the nose piece as well as the chin we're going to sculpt. So to do the nose, I started with a little bit of latex down my nose, and then I stuck the cotton on. Woohoo! And we're just going to build this up. Now this process takes a lot longer than what it's showing because I've sped it up, because the latex has to dry. So, but we're building, 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 building. Making my witchy nose. I actually have a naturally witchy nose, but we're making it even more witchy. So I'm building up the base, and then once I build my base, I will project it out. There we go. The schnoz, the beak, the witchy nose. Now I'm extending my nose up into like a brow area. I'm going to create some wrinkles in my forehead as well. I'm having a little fun. I'm just in love with this big gaudy nose. Like, y'all just don't know. Getting some more latex out. I pour a little at a time because it will dry in your, I use a paper plate if you put too much at a time. Now we're constructing a chin. Because what hag does, you know, you can't be a hag without a funky chin. So basically you just layer cotton with latex, cotton with latex, cotton with latex. Now in this video, I am doing pretty much a cost-effective, cheap version of what I normally would have done. I normally would have used my Wolf FX palette, or you can use grease paint, but I chose to not go that route with this video because I'm trying to show you guys that you can have a pretty gnarly witch look with some stuff that you can find in your everyday makeup kit. The only exception would be the liquid latex. So now we've got our chin. It's coming along nicely and funky. And here I am making that ridge in my forehead, giving myself some wrinkles. I'm using a small wooden, it's not really a spatula. I use a lot of disposable applicators when working with FX makeup. I'm creating a mole with a small amount of cotton and some latex. I'm going to put a mole on my chin as well. Now next, it's got to dry. So I'm dry and I'm back. This is a BB cream by Flower Beauty. It's BB1 is the shade. I purchased it a while ago. I don't ever use it. You don't want to use a good foundation, an expensive foundation. Use a cheap one. You can go to the Dollar Tree and pick up a foundation to do this look, because you're going to throw green eyeshadow in it anyway. So basically you want to do a thick layer of foundation because you want to cover your prosthetic that you created. And you would normally, if your neck is going to be exposed, you're going to want to do this down your neck. I was being lazy like I normally am because I wasn't going anywhere, so I didn't do the full effect. Now that is Maybelline New York Color Tattoo Pure Pigments. And it's the shade Forest Fatale. You can use any green eyeshadow. You're going to want to use a loose pigment though, because it's just easier to work with. Or, like I said before, if you have a green grease paint or a water-based paint, whatever you prefer. But like I said, I was trying to do this look using just stuff that you would have in your makeup kit. So eyeshadow and foundation. Now once you're nice and green for the most part, I took a little eyeshadow brush to try to get in more of the creases. Now I'm still going to be blotchy, but that's the point of being a hag. You're nasty. I'm fabulously green and ugly. Now next I'm going to bust out my blush palette, my favorite blush palette. There it is, my Beauty Treats blush palette. It was cheap and I love the colors. I'm using a brown blush because I'm trying to look like Swamp Thing. So there we go. Next, I'm busting out my Beauty Treats eyeshadow palette, and I don't know what I'm trying to do to show you guys this brush. It's just a square tip brush. It's a any brush will do. You can use an eyeshadow brush. I just pulled that one out. I'm using a muddy brown. I don't know what the exact shade is because it's in the palette. A darker brown to sink in my eye area. I'm contouring down my nose and into my eyes, sinking them in. I'm also going to go into the wrinkles that I created just to give it some depth and dimension. I'm going to put a little in my nose. I'm going to put a little in my chin. Now I'm creating some frown lines. If you smile and just put the shadow in where your natural crease is, that'll do the trick. To sink in your eyes, just do a little line under, creating some bags. Most people try to get rid of them. I want them to be there. We're going haggardly, people. Woohoo! Now next, I used my Maybelline New York Master Precise black liner that I don't really care for because it's a pen. And I am putting on my mole. What I was putting on top of my mole was some brown eyeshadow into the black. So it wasn't so look like a Sharpie drawn on. Then we take our e.l.f. smudge pot that we paid $1 for at the Dollar Tree. Shade Pearls of Wisdom. Putting it on my eyelids as an eyeshadow base. Because what hag doesn't have crazy eye makeup? So I'm doing this bright purple, and I will also use that magenta, like fuchsia pink, and mix those two colors together to give myself a tacky makeup applicated eyeshadow look, because I am a hag. And messy blend, messy blend. There I am. Now I'm going to take my Hard Candy Walk the Line liquid liner, shade Asphalt. Love this stuff. I use it on the regular. And I'm going to line my top lid, give myself a little cat eye. Why not? Poof, there I am. And I lined my lower lid, and I'm about to put on some mascara. I currently have mascara from my day look that I had on. I threw this on over my regular makeup, so it was difficult to put that on. Now I'm using a black eyeliner pencil, and I'm outlining my lips. Next, I'm going to take my red lip pencil. Instead of using a red lipstick, I find the liner will stay longer. And I'm filling that in. I'm blending, blending, blending. I'm going to blend the red into the black, and then I will go back with the black and blend it into the red until I have the desired look that I'm going for. And ta-da! You're a hag. Check out that nose. Oh my gosh, that nose, that chin. And in case thank you guys for watching. In case you're wondering how I got my teeth black, I used black icing. It tastes good. It turns your teeth black. Just make sure you brush your teeth at the end of the night. Woo, wardrobe malfunction. Anyways, again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the page to keep up with the latest tips and tricks from Mega Baby Makeup. Thank you. Bye.